I'll forgive you. But I don't know many people who sleep under rocks. You know? I don't know many people who sleep under rocks. I know people who are out and about following the scene. I know people who are out and about checking out what's happening. And if you know anything about Buffalo City music scene, if you know anything about Sunday, what was it? Sunday Paula's,
that's it.
Sunday Shakedown, the Soul Clap sessions. There's a lot. Zonke. If you know anything about Vinnie Mak, Just Flow Love.
You're taking me back.
Then you have a pretty good idea of the brother that I'm in studio with today. He's joining us live at 16 B Smart Road. We are at the Keith and Gessie Radio Studios. My brother,
Yeah.
His name is Vinnie Mak. Buffalo City's very own.
The Mac.
Yes, sir.
You forgot one. What about Battle of the Bands? Or you won 3 times in a row? You forgot that one?
I haven't forgotten about that. I was trying not to take your
shine.
shine.
And you were trying to catch up. Like, why is he always winning? Why can't we win? Yeah.
That was a different energy, man. Oh, those Battle of the Bands were the future. Vinny, welcome, man. Good to see you.
Brother, I'm glad to be home.
It's been a while since we wrapped it up, you know.
Yeah.
And it's been good to be following you and watching your moves. It was always has been a pleasure, you know, making music with you, performing with you, watching you perform. And following your growth and your progress. I remember one of my favorite songs ever, Buffalo City Blues.
Still my favorite.
Still, in fact, we still have to shoot that video.
Yeah, straight. I haven't let anybody touch it. No one's touching that.
If you know anything about Buffalo City Blues, man, you hear that played live, you'll get it. And it really is. It's got nothing to do with what it sounds like it has anything to do with. The message behind it is far deeper. Vin, what you been up to?
Yo, it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. I mean, not the same as before, because every year is not the same as the year previously.
Yeah.
There's a lot of growth, a lot of compositions, a lot of understanding the game.
Sure.
Chasing it as a career and protecting that.
So it's making more sense to you now.
It's starting to make way more sense because I'm also allowing it. I mean, it's logical. Everything is logical. But
it's deliberate.
Yeah, now it's more deliberate than before, We'd wing it. Now it's like intention.
Yeah, I remember when we used to do it just because we love being on stage.
That's it.
Look, those are the good old days because we had no pressure. We had no pressure. Without an industry, we had no pressure.
Sure.
So we were having fun. But then you get out there. You start working with the people that you've been looking forward to working with, all the people that you run across in your journey, and realize just how professionalized their approach to this thing is.
Sure.
And you realize maybe it's time to pull up the socks as well, because you want to speak the same language.
Sure.
You if you're gonna move in the same circles, you have to speak the same language.
Exactly. And it is a language,
And it is a language. And also remember, you'll get played if you don't speak the language. That's people leave here with big dreams and come back with empty big suitcases. And it's sad to say it. So we don't want examples of that to continue. How's the musical journey been?
Yeah, so I mean, man. I mean, you know what you know as well.
Yeah.
I mean, being versatile. Firstly, I mean, I'll just speak about the music more than anything else.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too political.
Sure, we could get it.
It gets morbid. But I mean, being someone who's versatile, King, from compositions to writing, just like the soundscape changing. I mean, you remember from the rock and roll, to the hip hop. Going deeper in that, to the blues, to the funk.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking Afro tech. You know what I mean? Like, it was never hard, but being everywhere at once also makes it kind of hard for anyone to really figure you out
or follow you,
or even follow my
because you get it. But how many times do we have to?
Because even now, I mean, just to jump it a little bit, the project that I'm trying to drop and introduce to people now. It's called Shades of Man.
Yeah.
Originally, I wanted to call it Shades of Mac because there's so many colors to a person.
Sure.
Like in one person.
In one.
So for me, that has been the journey, really just bringing all those sides of myself out. And because I mean, I'm inspired by everyone who I meet. Everybody from you to everyone who I've ever met.
Bro.
A piece of you comes out, but I've got to wash that and whitewash myself.
Hey, man.
So, yeah.
What's this journey taught you about yourself?
I've learned collaborations. I was never wrong, bro.
Nah.
Like I know everyone speaks that language now, but I was never wrong. That's one thing I've always prided myself in doing is collaborating.
And it's so difficult for other people to collaborate. I don't know why.
I find vocalists don't want to collaborate for at all. Vocalists just don't want to mix it up, man.
What's up with that though?
Yes, bro, because that's fine. No one is the same.
It's not like you're gonna sound like each other.
No chance. And if we do, there's something magical.
There's something magical there.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's like you're harmonizing with yourself.
I've never understood that, King. But I mean, I have learned that I should record more.
Sure.
You know, I mean, like we were saying,
like spend many hours
more time in the studio than I do live. Because East London artists, we do a lot of live. I don't know how the guys are doing it now. But live is what we did.
Our live scene has died down. Like it's ground to a painful halt.
What's happening? Is it split? Ascoba means dance on many of us.
People are performing on their handheld devices now.
That's what's
I think because there's such a reach to try to attract a market, and with East London, and I'm gonna be honest, Eastern Cape. With us not supporting our artists to allow them to live off their art, we are fighting for a handful of people who actually do support. Sure. So people have gone further afield. People are making far more moves outside of the province. Sad to say, but these are the realities. True. Let's talk.
It's true.
You know, and so they come with strategies now to kind of be the industry, you know. So people are letting people more into their personal lives more, you know.
Okay, so that's what's going on then.
Yeah,
it's our platforms that aren't really easy to reach now. We
don't know what's happening this Sunday. You know.
Oh, that's intense.
We don't know what's happening this Sunday.
Something about
we used to know it's either Costello or Rhythm Way or Indaweni or inside. You knew. You knew. In fact, there were those sessions we looked forward to so much. The first thing we used to look forward to was the poster. Even the poster came.
That's true. Guys were at war when they got the posters.
Shout out to Ulita, Ureza. Shout out to all the people who tabs. Oh man, listen, the poster wars.
I still have them, man.
I got every single one
since 2011. I still have them.
The poster wars, man. It was hectic. So. You get excited by that. And when you see the poster and the lineup, look, the lineup was slightly different, but there are some guaranteed names that would be there.
Yeah, standard.
But the headliner, the whole temperature changes. Like whoever's headlining, we would work to make that, by the time the headliner comes on, everything is on fire.
We've been leading it towards.
We're leading it towards that. And that was, I think, a part of the unity that I don't see much.
That's what I'm feeling when it comes to the live, because when it comes to live music, you start understanding the soundscape. Like a soundscape, let's say East London.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
We can pick up where someone is from.
You know.
You know what I mean? From their jargon to how it sounds, to how the guitar sounds.
Yeah.
So for me, that's what it has been. I mean, traveling around, and I've been doing it for ages.
Sure.
But every time I step out of here,
and then when I walk in, that's another thing. Like if somebody says to you, "We've got a studio session tomorrow, Vin, here in Joburg,"
I mean,
you're there. You leave today.
I'm there, bro.
And that's what I've always respected about you. Like we'd have a gig set. And then you'd be like, True, you're going to have to handle this one. Like, I've got a recording session. Wait. Sure. And I'm like, dude, go. Because at the end of the day, how is the world ever going to know Vin if Vin doesn't put Vin out there?
The best way that I can.
The best way that you can.
You know, now, I'm fortunate because, I mean, I've been working with a lot of people on this journey.
Yeah.
Every day is a journey. But I mean, I've been working with so many people who want to collaborate, not just with the musically behind the mic, but even from visuals. You know, there's cats who are like, I'm in East London and Abo Ken, they're helping me out. With the visuals, we're aiming in the same direction.
Wow.
From Psyche, they're helping me out. Conceptuals, even with my releases.
I saw that, man. I saw a video. I saw something on Facebook the other day, where Msaki was backing you up on one of your joints, and I'm like that's that lovely kind of support.
She put me on the show.
Yeah,
everyone is opening for KO.
Sure.
And I'm like, okay, and the morning Oba, she's behind me, she's hyping me up. She's my hype man. On
She's
her set.
on her set.
Right,
I'm like,
I mean?
that's
people
too
are
dope.
singing the song.
Yeah.
So it means that the music is being shared. It's not just me and my Instagrams and my
the music's
socials.
out there.
Everyone is sharing this music.
Apparently, big name DJs are playing it internationally. Your Shimzas, your Dakapos, people who are headlining. People are headlining in Ibiza and things. I mean,
that's intense.
A club that takes 4,000 people,
jeez,
all dancing to your song.
Intense.
And enjoying that song at the same time together. There's a difference. If you're in a crowd of 20 people, yes, you can appreciate the song. But if you're in a crowd of 4,000 and you're all vibing, there's a memory there that you can't scratch away from.
It makes sense because even how the music was made was a collaboration between myself and Kenza.
Well, there we go.
You know, like you hearing All Mine, but there's like 10 other songs that we made that very night.
Right.
They all share the exact same
so that
feeling.
energy that
we've seen from this.
Sure.
When I watch these videos, I laugh.
Sure.
I'm like, it's crazy because at that moment I didn't know that this is what we're doing. You know,
and I think sometimes it's good not to have that expectation.
You know how all the time.
Or what you think is a vision. Like if it's not a real vision, like what drives the song, don't create one while you're making it. Just make them.
Look, I haven't even got that skill. It always comes straight from the heart.
My man.
I've always been like that. I mean, we'll sit down here and I'll write in 5 minutes and we're on.
And it's on.
You know what I mean?
And that afternoon is being performed live with a band you've never played with before. And
I'm never doing it again, but I'm not playing with a band I haven't rehearsed with ever again. I'm sorry. Can my music live?
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, okay. Now
what's next? What's next, Vin? In this whole what's it, feeding frenzy of absorbing the game and taking Vinnie out there to the people.
Yeah.
What's next in your deliberate moves? What can we expect from you?
Look, I can definitely speak about now. Because I mean,
sure.
There's one thing I want besides being seen or the music being heard. Definitely wanted to spread.
Yeah.
I have a message that's deeper than what you're hearing right now. This is how we enter, but it's something else that's been bubbling under, and I'm not talking about it.
Sure.
I might not talk about it, but what I do know is that I'm trying to hit this coastal situation right
now.
So next week, I'm playing in Cape Town.
Yeah.
So I'll be playing on the 3rd at a Selective Live. I'm doing a radio tour.
Nice.
I think you might be the first cat who I've actually spoken to.
Whoa! This is kind of what we do.
Yeah, it's home,
this is kind of what we do,
Buffalo City Blues, right?
It starts in Buffalo City. It starts in Buffalo City. So this is where your blessings come from.
Yes, sir.
And then you take them as always, bro.
There's another song that I dropped once upon a time in my life, and this is where we...
Well, my man, this is...
On the 14th of October.
Yeah.
Today, Kenza drops All Mine featuring Vinnie Mak. That's what you've been seeing with us Shimza, with us Sun.
Sure.
So much love from everybody, man. People I don't even know now. We're all speaking.
Big up,
and
man.
I'm that guy, man. I talk to everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
and I'm sure, Vin, with your unique skill set, not just the voice, but skill set, literally, because you can make things happen. People can be stuck in studio. They're all like, we don't know, that it's missing something. Then someone's like, let's call Vinnie.
Sure.
5 minutes after you get there, they're like, that's what.
Yeah.
And not to be on some Superman.
It's perspective.
It's perspective.
Yeah,
you're able to listen to that sound and this sound and say the bridge between these two might be something like this. And what you throw out as a draft idea, they're like, because you heard it differently.
And then they move with
you heard it differently. You heard it differently. I love it. I love it for that. I love the fact that your brand is gaining so much traction.
With help.
Yeah.
Everyone, man.
Yeah, and
I can't even name
it's what I was gonna say after that, is that I need you, if you're listening, and whether you're watching this now or later, it's evergreen, it's out there online. Share it with your friends as well. Like the page, subscribe, and like Vinnie Mak's socials as well.
Yeah. Ask for it.
Yeah. Follow.
There's like 2 songs for you right now. You know?
Like bang, right there, right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna blast those. In the show today. And we do have the House of Crypto as well lined up for an interview just after this. So we are going to have Vinnie's songs. But Vinnie,
yes, Ken.
before you go, because you're going from here, then you're hitting the garden route, and the next thing,
and then coming back home because I'm trying to play in East London as well.
Yeah,
like I'm always
but
gonna be here.
but what I know is that everywhere you go, if you spend a significant amount of time there, they want to claim you for their own. Let them. But then just remind them where home really is.
Yeah, that's what's up.
If Cape Town says Vinny's out, you're like, hell yeah, I'm yours.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, they know.
They
Singing
know.
that Buffalo City Blues.
Yeah, man.
I never even skip a beat on that.
Buffalo City Blues.
It's
It's Inner City Soul. It's everything you never thought you'd want to hear in one song.
Sure.
Until you hear it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Just forgot the pen game.
Yeah. Vinnie Mak, ladies and gentlemen. How do they follow you? I mean, just if because you've got people who actively follow. In other words, they interact. Those who are like, hey Vin, so when are you coming to Durban? Oh, I'm in Maritzburg, man. I'm a promoter. Could I? And then there's people who literally just want to follow and be like, finally, I got him on social. I just want to watch, and I just want to switch on and tune in.
Yeah. So now I'm not everywhere, man.
Sure.
Because I'm always up and down. I still need to teach myself how to give myself an hour a day.
Sure.
On socials, I'm random. So we're talking about Instagram. On Instagram, it's Vinnie Mak Music.
Yeah.
Probably Vinnie Mak Music for everything. So
sure.
It's Vinnie Mak Music on Instagram at Vinnie Mak Music. That's VINNIE. MAK_
music, yeah,
right.
And then that's what
a TikTok account, but we don't talk on TikTok. Sure. But I mean, you know what I mean. Same thing.
But Insta is where you're most active.
Definitely.
So your latest announcements and your
Instagram. I misuse Instagram, man.
Your studio session last night.
Instagram. Bang. And that's where you'd be able to then
interact as well.
Interact with me, and maybe we can WhatsApp and email. My email is the same as vinniemakmusic@gmail.com.
Bang.
So it's just that easy to find me. If you can't find me there, find me via Alt Black Continua.
Ladies and gentlemen,
same situation.
His name is Vinnie Mak. Don't ever forget that name.
Ask for him. Ask for him.
At him. Follow him.
Yeah,
and talk about him.
All yours.
But more than anything, understand him and listen to his music. He's one of our own. That. Love you much, boy.
I appreciate that.
This is KNR.